AlDOT crews are already out pre-treating major roads ahead of the winter storm, and they will keep treating roads through tomorrow. WAAY 31 reporter Jim Abbott joins us live along Highway 431. Jim, they started this process early.
Yeah, Nicole, they really did. The crew started actually yesterday afternoon pre-treating roads, and what they started with were some of the less traveled rural roads where they could handle one lane in each direction, and then they moved to the more traveled roads and go from there. Now, usually when these winter storms come in, they figure rain is going to be at the forefront, and if you pre-treat the roads, then the rain is just going to wash it out. But they have a lot more confidence in this storm that it's going to dump a lot of the snow, and that's why they've headed out pre-treating it. Now, with the snow, it can always change to ice, which then poses a much bigger challenge for them, but AlDOT is prepared. AlDOT crews started pre-treating less traveled roads Tuesday afternoon. By the time the storm hits, they will cover 65, 565, Memorial Parkway, and all of the other major roads at least once.
We typically are going to be hitting one lane in the first round of treatment. So typically that's going to be the outside lane. So when you're traveling, that outside lane is usually going to be the safest one because it will be the one that's pre-treated. When we have additional time, we treated additional lanes.
The treatment they use is salt brine, which lowers the freezing temperature of water and makes it much tougher for frozen precipitation to stick. For bridges, they use a chemical that won't corrode the metal. Once the storm hits, crews will transition to snowplow mode.
Once you get some cessation to that or it slacks off enough, that's when you'll really see our crews getting into action with the plowing and actual snow removal.
After that, there's always the possibility that snow or ice will melt and then freeze again, which causes more problems. The ice can damage the snowplows. It's not easy for crews to deal with solid ice.
You've got to soften it up somehow. So it's usually, in those situations, you're going to be trying to treat it with some sort of salt, hot brine, something like that. And then once it's softened up enough, you may try to remove it.